Heal. I gotta ask really quick. I wanted to ask, because you seem like somebody that's gonna disagree with me on this one, so I thought it'd be funny. Who's the prize, guys? Is the man or the woman the prize?
The woman.
Oh wow, woman. What do you think?
It's the man.
Oh man, she said the man.
Why?
She's like, what the fuck? I don't believe it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if the world were to come crashing down right now, right? It's literally only one man left. We got 5 women. Are me and you finna populate the world? Or is he finna help us populate the world?
He can, but y'all can have him. I'll be fine.
But that's not the question. The question is,
what's needed for life to
who
repopulate?
is going to populate the world? Women and women or man and women? And then at the same time, as women, when we are looking for men, we're not just looking for a regular schmegular unless we're trying to buy it past the time, right?
Very nice.
We're looking for the guy that if I was to have kids with you, my kids, like you said, you don't want a short man. So you're going to want one who's tall. You might want someone who's really light or fairly like my color. You want someone who's kind of intelligent. You want someone with ambitions. You don't want someone with a bunch of generational curses or family diseases. You understand? So a man is really key. So that's where our discernment is got to be number one.
I'm not gonna lie. I get what y'all saying. I do.
I ain't say the man was the prize.
Yeah. She agreed with you here. I got 4 stillmans for this.
I mean, it could go both ways, but I just say the woman because we carry a lot on our plate. Like I get men do too, but women do a lot too. Especially, I'm not even finna get into race or anything, but black women too. Like it's a lot. Like I just feel like we're the prize. Like we're the prize in everybody's eyes.
But when we have a lot of trauma, like he said, right? Women are emotional, okay? Yeah. And if we want to go into race, black women, relationship wise, when we've gone through a lot of trauma, like you keep saying, you have to heal. Do you think necessarily it's gonna take the man longer to heal or get over what he's going through, or at least try to bypass to do what he's got to do, or is it going to take us longer?
Is that a tricky question?
No, it's a straight up question.
Yeah, it's just a question. Yeah,
I'm not trying to play you. I'm asking you.
I don't know.
So women are extremely emotional. Men are extremely logical. I'm not saying that guys can't be emotional anyway. I'm just saying I'm just saying on a general basis, women are really emotional. So when y'all go through emotional, when y'all go through emotional trauma, it really, really instills in you. This is why it's really bad for women to get high body counts. This is why it's really bad for you to get raped at a young age. If any of that shit happens, it will fuck up your entire life. Trauma destroys women and it builds men. A guy who gets over his trauma, a guy that comes from the trenches, he's respected. He's looked at like he did the most amazing thing ever. We love those men. A woman that comes from trauma or comes from the horriblest things in the world, we don't like a woman with scars. And the reason why is because it goes into your children. When you have a children with a woman that has trauma, your children are going to be fucked up. So men really give a fuck about that shit. We really care about being with women that have trauma.
Unless, of course, like I said, we're dealing with a lug nut like Young Boy. I love Young Boy, but he's a lug nut. Yeah. He don't really be giving a damn about the women he's impregnating. He don't. Yeah. That's why he has so many. Now, a man who doesn't have that many, or maybe he does have, another wife and a girlfriend or whatever happened in the case may be, he still selectively chose those women for whatever the reason was. It wasn't all willy-nilly with the shits. You dig?
Yeah. The big thing here, I got a few stillmans for you to prove who's the prize really quick. So what she was kind of saying, if there was an island with 100 men, an island with 100 women, and the one with 100 men had one woman, and the one with 100 women had one man, which one would be repopulated in 10 years? The one with 100 women and one man. One man creates way more life. I was telling you earlier, the guy with the most kids, 777. The one with the most, 69. Okay? Men create way more life in a shorter period of time. So the man is the prize in that category, okay? Now let's look at it on another one. Who puts the ring on your finger? It's the man. You have to act a certain way to get married. You don't just get, don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of simps, like she's saying, there's a bunch of normal guys out here that will probably wipe you up real quick, but they're not the guy that you want. The guy that you want is the prize because you want the ring from him or you want the relationship from him. Y'all are the gatekeepers of sex. Men are the gatekeepers of relationships.
That's how a guy. Lifestyle.
That's how a guy can have a bunch of girls dickmatized and be in just not be in relationships with any of them. He's just fucking around with all of them. Another one. What is needed in society? We need masculinity. There's a bunch of masculine women today because jobs and everything that's going on in the world. We need masculinity. So when we have masculine men, they're the prize. How many beautiful women, or how many pretty women are there versus high value men?
More pretty women.
There's a shit ton of pretty women, and then there's very few high value men. So because of supply and demand, the man is the prize. Okay. And the reason why we always have to talk about this is because if we can explain to you all that, you can start kind of pursuing the right men. Because what a lot of women do is they don't pursue the right guys because they think they're the prize. They think all these guys should be chasing them and all this stuff. In reality, if you see a guy that is fucking on his shit and he's a relationship man and he's an honest man and he has money or he's just a leader or whatever it is, fall in line with him. Like, especially if he likes you and like he's bringing you around and stuff and he's actually like really down for you, fall in line because he's the prize. And at the end of the day, he's going to make you happy. And it's not that he's going to control your life or make your life horrible or anything like that. Like, he's just 51%. He's just going to make most of the decisions. Only one person drives the car. And y'all usually want a leader. Y'all usually want a guy that's taller, faster, stronger, a leader, you know? Would you still feel like that women are the prize?
I mean, what everything you said was fair, but
Yeah.
that doesn't change.
Don't take it away. What do you think? Are women still the prize?
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, it's
you
if I'm
can
not
say
gonna lie,
that, but
it's both.
when
We're
we
both
got
the prize.
OnlyFans and people like Sukiana, baby, we not looking very prizeful. Okay, and I didn't get my dirt too. I didn't grow from some things too, so I ain't never gonna say, oh well, I've lived this very cookie butter life. I've never done that. No, I've definitely like dipped and dabbed in a little everything, and that's where it's like, yeah, if I'm trying to chase a guy that's really doing all the things I want, but he's like, you've done this, you've done that, can I really be mad? No, I can't.
But like, if I'm the one that I have to control, my pussy, why am I not the prize?
I mean, you're saying, okay, you're saying as what, like
who I give it to.
You are the prize in that sense. Like he was saying, we control men with pussy, correct? Pussy is
women
power.
Control sex, men
but
control
the
relationships.
More available a man knows you are sex wise, how are you really the prize compared to Sally over here who only got 5 bodies and I just found out you got 15, maybe 20. And then you're busting it down on OnlyFans and the only thing I caught her do was twerking at the club with her friends every other weekend. You get what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I got a question for you.
Ooh.
For the young lady on Sergio's right with the brown dress. So let's say, what is more respected? A man that has been inherited money from his family to become a millionaire, or a man that went out and grinded through his 20s into his early 30s to become a millionaire off of hard work?
That is so crazy.
Which one?
Because we
Which
just
one?
had this conversation.
Which one is more respected?
For me, the man who grinded.
The man who grinded. And
Yeah,
I'm going to take this
time.
back to something you said earlier in the episode. You said there's something about you said something about a man that actually has to go out and grind and work hard to basically earn his living, versus a woman. You didn't say this part about the women. However, I knew what you were hinting towards, that women are born with their value. So with that being said, who is the prize? Somebody that's born with their value, or someone that goes out and earns their value?
Somebody that would go and earn it. This should make sense. I
Yeah.
get you. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And that's why he was saying too, like as emotionally, and that's why I said I'm all for my sisters, but we do have to be realistic that our race, at least, I don't speak for everybody else's because I'm not y'all. I'm black. We are born with a lot of generational curses. We have a lot of family issues, and it's like, yeah, for us black women that do have to get out and grind and do these things. And I feel my friend when she said we FNF, but at the same time, when I'm trying to get into a relationship with a dude, I really can't have that mentality if this is the kind of dude that I want to provide or get whatever I'm trying to get about this man. Especially if it's a man that's grinded. Yeah, he's not going to want to deal with all that. Like, unfortunately to say, and that's kind of why, too, like, black relationships do fail and we have all these ups and downs. Like, it's just really deep, man. But, yeah.
It really is.
Nah, I definitely agree with that.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.